Hello, good morning, and welcome to Your Mind on Clevenet TV in Diaspora. Clevenet TV is an online television platform created to bring Africans back home and in diaspora together to celebrate and appreciate their achievements and efforts. Today on the show, I have a very interesting guest, and together we will be discussing Run Media and Entertainment. I am Lola Oladokun. And on the show today, I have Mr. Charles Lebo Chiloane. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm happy to be on your show today.
Yeah, it's a cold morning in Johannesburg. It's been raining, né?
Yeah, it's too windy this side. Just that I'm indoors. That's why I'm not wearing a jacket.
Looks like winter has returned.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Welcome. Before we get into the conversation, we're going to go on a very quick break. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Cleveland in Diaspora Television is an internet online TV service. What sets us apart is a unique combination of hit African content, first and exclusive international free movies, series, musics, news, events, documentaries, tourism, teleshopping shows, youth TV programs, and live interviews. Cleveland Diaspora Television is available throughout sub-Saharan Africa and to the diaspora markets worldwide. Take your entertainment with you wherever you go. Watch on your smartphone, tablet, laptop, smart TV, depending on your device. Watch free movies with Cleveland Movies Television. Stop searching for free movies websites and watch Cleveland Movies Television. Watch your favorite African shows anywhere at any time. Don't forget to check out our top 5 TV channels created to get you informed. TV1, Cleveland in Diaspora Television. TV2, Cleveland Youth Television. TV3, Cleveland Movies Television. TV4, Cleveland Teleshopping Television. TV5, Cleveland Tourism Television. To start watching, sign up at www.cleveland.com and follow the easy steps. Once you're done, log into the Cleveland website or app on your device, click on any one of our 5 TV channels, and hit play. We will be very satisfied and happy to welcome you to our team as one of our new business partners. Contact info@cleveland.com +34 631 279811. Website www.cleveland.com.
Welcome back to the show. Please remember to join us by signing up on www.cleveland.com. It's www.cleveland.com. We look forward to having you. Welcome back to the show once again, Mr. Charles.
Thank you.
Okay, please can you tell us more about who you are? Please introduce yourself to us.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Lebo Charles Chiloane. Born and raised in Phalaborwa. I'm from South Africa, so I was born and raised in Phalaborwa. It's a small town it's not far from Kruger National Park. So I was raised by my mother and my father. My father passed away 2012. Then when my father passed away, I started attending your boarding schools. I started going to your. I moved away from home when my father passed away because I couldn't stay home with my mother. So the reason why I went to your college is because I was doing a lot of parties at home. When my mother could leave me alone at home, I could throw a lot of parties. So my mother decided to take me to boarding schools, and then from boarding schools I went to Pretoria, and then Pretoria I did my human resource, and then from Pretoria I went to Midrand. I started working for a bank, which was in 2014, and then while I was working for a bank, I continued doing parties, and then 2017 I registered my company, which was Run Midrand Entertainment, for the passion of entertainment and for having fun.
So the entertainment has always been a part of you. It's been in your blood for a
It's
very
always
long
been in my
time.
blood, yeah, for a long time.
So much that your mom got tired of you.
Yeah, yeah. So she had to take me to boarding schools because my father passed away 2017. They couldn't control me.
Okay, so how was it like in boarding school?
Well, in boarding school, I remember on my first year, Matsotseu, that was after, yeah, after I buried my father, the following year they took me to Matsotseu. I was doing my grade 6, grade 7, if I still remember. No, it was grade 5. So my first week we started hosting parties like your room parties, and then we started getting into trouble. Then that's when I started being famous at school. That boy loves parties. Then next thing I'm famous in like 2 weeks, 2 months. Yeah. So I ruled the school too, if I could say that. Yeah.
Oh wow. In 2 months.
In
You
two, yeah, in
really
2 months. Then yeah, that was I started doing parties. Yeah.
but weren't the teachers upset?
Sorry.
The teachers weren't they upset or they were your best friends?
Uh, every Monday when we were at assembly, my name was always called in front. Like if you could, if they wanted to punish those the guys who jump fence, the guys who do parties, every Monday, I was always the one who was called in front for punishment.
Yeah, so yours is a story of determination and resilience. Okay, that's a very interesting story. But let's keep the conversation going. So tell us more about Ron Midrand because I see you said from your biography that you had to quit working at a bank to focus mainly on the business, and it's also said that you lost your business associate. So can you tell us more about that and more about the business?
Company. We offer services such as your sound hire. We have your DJs, our resident DJs, that if you need DJs for a certain party. And then we have our resident MCs for your small parties if you need MCs. And then we have stage, deco for hire. We have photographer and videographer. And then on the other side, it's also a clothing brand. We sell we buy material, we sew clothes from scratch, and then we sell online, we sell on Facebook. So Run Midway Entertainment, it's a movement, and it's also in a clothing line, basically an entertainment company that also has its own clothing brand. So Run Midway, it started 2017 while I was still working for a bank. So at the bank, I was working from 7 to 3:30. Every day when I knocked off, I used to go to a lot of clubs, venues to ask for an opportunity to do an event because I could see for the love of throwing an event at that certain bank where I was working. Month end, we were getting paid on the 25th. So every month on the 25th, I could send out flyers. I could invite people over at my apartment. I used to stay next to, not far from, I stay in Midrand. I was not staying far from my workplace.
Mm.
So on the 25th, I could just tell people to buy booze, to buy whatever they want to bring. I invite them over at my apartments. So 2017, that's when I met my partner, Billy. Then we decided to take this professional because this thing of hosting at our apartments, we're getting into a lot of troubles. 2017, we went to a club owner in Midrand, Boulder's Lodge. We asked for a space. Then the owner gave us a space with no charges. And then if I could take you back, I've went to like several clubs. They rejected me because of some of them they would tell me no, you're young. Some of them they could tell me no, you are young and black, you can't do this. So the owner at Boulder's Lodge, the guy that I went to, he was Marvin. He was a white guy, so he couldn't even face me. He was like, okay, boys, let me see what you can do. I'm not gonna charge you anything. just come, bring your friends. And then 2017, long story short, 2017 on the 25th, it was July, I invited over my colleagues from the bank that I was working for. And then 3 o'clock, I took half day. I went to prepare everything. And then 4 o'clock, people they knocked off. Few people they came and checked the venue. They came, they went out, they came. Then I needed to go home to take a shower at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, I went to the shower. At 6 o'clock, when I came back, I couldn't find a parking. I had to park outside. That was the first time. Even the guy was calling me, "Where are you? I need to see you." When I went inside, I couldn't even walk. I couldn't even pass. And then, long story short, that place was magic that day. Following day in the morning, when I was sleeping, because remember, I told the owner that I wanted to host an event for that night only. The following morning, that guy woke me up at 6 o'clock. I was like, "Hey, Charles, where are you, my man? Come here. I need to see you. We need to do another party." So I decided to save time, register the company name. My sister is a business lady. My sister Matlati, she's a businesswoman, so she's been teaching me a lot about business. Before you do any deal, register, sign an agreement with the person who's owning the place. So that's what I did. I registered my company, Run Midrand Entertainment.
And it's graduated from just being an entertainment business to a movement, like you called
From a
it.
hobby,
From a hobby to a
to a
movement.
job. So I don't know if I can still talk more about, because you also asked about my partner.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So the partner that I had his name was Billy. So we were both staying at the same complex in Midrand. And then as we continued doing those parties, he was managing the entertainment side. I was managing the clothing side. Because even the way I was wearing, I liked the time I was staying in Limpopo. I used to come to Joburg, I buy different clothes when I go home. People they used to laugh how I dressed. And then even the time I was working for a bank, I could just get a designer to design me something, and then I put my name, I brand my name, and then when I go to work, I started getting orders. So I told my partner to run the entertainment side, and I ran the clothing side. And then during COVID, that's when I lost my partner during COVID, because COVID, there was a lot of things during COVID. So that's when I lost my partner. So currently now, Run Midrand, I'm doing everything on my own, your clothing and your entertainment side.
Okay, we're so sorry about your friend, but
Yeah.
how is it like combining the entertainment and the fashion line together? Surely it's not easy.
It's not easy, it's difficult, but we do a lot of sacrifices. Because sometimes I have to wake up in the morning, I have to go to meetings. Next thing, I have to go to in next location, take measurements. I have to go and buy material, and then I have to go to entertainment meetings. People have to come to me, I have to show them sound. So it's not difficult. And again, it's not difficult to get a partner like Billy. So everything is just there and there.
Okay, we're gonna continue the conversation, but we're gonna go on another quick break. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Hello there. Looking for an African movie? Search no further. Clevenard African Movies TV is here for you. We are dedicated to the acceleration of African films, TV series, documentaries, and lots more. Explore our movies at home or on the go. Clevenard Movies is free to watch on clevenard.com. Don't miss this opportunity. Hurry now. Sign up and subscribe today.
Welcome back. Please remember to sign up on www.clevenard.com. I am still in conversation with the CEO of Run Midrand Entertainment and Fashion Line, Mr. Charles Lebo Chiloane. So before we went on a break, You were telling us about the challenges of running the entertainment part of the business and the fashion line. Can you tell us more specifically what some of those challenges are and how you've managed to overcome them?
Okay, challenges, if I could start on the entertainment side. The
Mm.
entertainment side, it needs like more attention, especially like every day, Monday to Thursday. I have to be on a call because on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday we're getting bookings. You're on high. So on Monday, as soon as I wake up, I have to be on a call. I have to make sure that the DJs, I got like DJs in that 4 days transport, and then the client is paid. So I have to make sure of that. And then I also need to call the designer on the clothing side. At the same time, when I'm calling the DJs, I also need to call a designer, my design, because now I'm no longer like sitting down doing a lot of designing. Now I just hire someone to do that because I'm always busy. So I have to call the designer. How far are you? Can I come and collect and go and deliver? On the other side, someone, the lady, maybe that someone who's booking has to call on the other side. Hey, so can you please send the pictures? Can I come and see the sound system? Can I can you organize this music? Or can you call another government to come you? Hey, this is not my size. DJ calls and cancels. Yeah, I can't cancel, so now I need to stress about finding another DJ. I need to stress about transport. I need like it's all everything. It's just all over because even if I try to be someone to assist me, this is a lot of work. They'll tell you that I can do that, but I know this is too much. So that's why I just keep on forcing doing a lot of things alone.
It's not easy working alone, to be honest, especially because the entertainment industry has evolved. The fashion line has also evolved, and it's still evolving. So how has that impacted on the company? How are you able to keep up with the change?
Okay, when coming to especially on the clothing side, I've made it a norm that I must always give people a new content. I can't be always selling a cap. I can't be always selling a t-shirt like over and over. I always have to be creative. I have to drop something new every month. We just dropped our new shoes. We're now selling shoes. We're not doing shoes. We started selling caps and t-shirt. Then after caps and t-shirt, we had to come up with something. We have to give them hoodies, turtlenecks, your pole necks. We have to give them vest. And then now we're trying to come up with new patterns. So it's a bit of a challenge. We can't be stuck to same thing over and over, always advertising one thing. And then on the entertainment side, there's your hip hop, there's my piano, there's house music. So we have to go with the flow. If there's my piano season, we have to go with the my piano season. If there's hip hop, we just have to give them something new over and over. Can't start to my piano or hip hop over and over again. So we just have to continue being creative.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I think it was breaking at some point because of network. So would you mind please giving just a quick recap of what you just said for those
Okay,
people who missed it? Because it was breaking a little bit.
okay. Okay, no, I don't mind. I can, yeah, I saw that it stopped a bit. Okay, I
Okay.
was saying on the entertainment side, we can't be stuck on doing one thing over and over because we've got
Mm.
different genres. We've got hip hop, we've got my piano, we've got jazz and over etc. etc. So we on weekends we look at the type of the crowd that we're hosting, type of the people that are attending the events. If it's this time, we play some certain music. Maybe if it's during the day, we play maybe hip hop, but we look at the crowd first. So it depends on the crowd that we're hosting. And then on the clothing side, since we started selling caps and t-shirts, we're not only doing your caps and t-shirt. We have to be creative. We have to come up with new content.
Mhm.
Your golf t-shirts, your printings. We have to sell your trade suits. So we have to come up with more styles over and over again. So it impacts a lot if we stuck on same thing over and over. If we're gonna sell t-shirts over and over, we're not going to get new clients. So we have to
Okay.
change it. Yeah, entertainment side and clothing, we have to balance.
So you try to keep up with the heartbeats of the people and know
Yes,
what they want
definitely.
for time.
Yes.
That's interesting. I think one of the missions of the company is to connect artists with DJs. How successful has that been?
Okay, as the company, we basically trying to close the gap between DJs and artists. For example, here in South Africa, or not only in South Africa, everywhere, it's not that simple for me as a guy. I'm from Palabora. It's not very simple for me as a DJ to perform at a big event such as your DSTV event, your corporate event. So that's where we come in as Rand Midrand. Rand Midrand, we do sound hire. Remember, we do your sound hire, videographer, stage, DJs, and anything that has to do with entertainment. So we get a booking. If we get a big contract, if we get booked, Rena local. I stay in Midrand, so we go Kasi it's a slang. Yeah, so we go to those kind of locations, we take those boys, we give them that opportunity to perform at the big stages. Because if you look at it, everyone who's doing those big events, they're only celebrities. So even me, I cannot go on that big stage. So what I'm trying to do, if I get that opportunity as a company, entertainment company, when I get that booking for a big concert, I tell the local artists, DJs, I close that bridge, I close that gap, stop performing at the local, let me take you higher. Maybe somebody who's going to see you at a certain event, they're going to need you for a next event. So we're basically building local artists and DJs.
Okay, so you go to the artist or the artists come to you as well, or it's a two-way stream?
Some of them, they do inbox, especially when we're doing an event. If we do an event, we post on our social media. So they contact us on our Facebook page, which is Rand Midrand. They contact us, they ask if maybe they could get a slot. Some of them we do follow on the social media platform. If we do like them, but we see that they don't have that platform and we can get them far. They don't have your radio station equipment, they don't have your TV interview equipment. So us, we're gonna take them to that stage. We inbox them, we invite them over. Obvious, yes, we do pay them for that time. So that's how we bring them on board as an entertainment company. And then
Okay, that
yeah.
yeah. You wanted to say something?
Okay, some of them we also use them as our brand ambassadors, like
Models.
your clothing. Yeah, take pictures with them. Yeah,
Okay, that's amazing. So you were able to merge the two companies together quite well.
yeah,
Good
definitely. Yeah,
synergy happening between the two. Okay, so
yes.
far, how many people have you connected together? Like on an average, how many people have you brought together?
Okay, when I started the company in 2017, I was working with a guy from Lower who met from Congo. He's been doing music. He's well known. So I brought this side. Actually, there was a friend of mine that connected me and worked to. Then I introduced it. We worked together event 2017, July up until December. Then he made his name, then we built him, did a photo shoot. He went back to Congo. Now he's still doing that in Congo. And then we've got projects like now currently when we started using them under the Rand Midrand company, they are now resident DJs. And some of them we've been doing photo shoot with them. They are now professional models. from nothing to something. And then some of the faces where I'm happy to.
Okay, cool. We're going to continue the conversation, but we're going to go on a very quick break. We'll be right back.
In the 21st century's technological advancement, we all seek opportunities to move and network with the emerging space. Introducing Clevenard blog and event posting. Do you think you have some interesting materials, good content, articles, and stories? Then feel free to publish them on Clevenard blog and events page, just as team of our writers are doing presently. By blogging on Clevenard's blogs and events, you benefit from our reach and network. There are constant stream of people visiting our social platform, and we have figured out just how to distribute our contents. This means you can basically skip the line and get access to a big audience from day one. Furthermore, we can help you get in touch with important people for projects with possibilities of translating your content into other languages and republishing them on Clevenard. This helps preserve and protect your content from getting lost. What's more, you also get to be part of our team with access to our network and lots of exclusives, behind the scenes information. And of course, you get full credit for everything you do, which brings you popularity and make extra income. Sign up now on clevenard.com and start blogging to your advantage. Please see the tutorial video on how to blog or post events on Clevenard Blogs and Events. For more information, contact info@clevenard.com +34 631 279811. Website www.clevenard.com. Clevenard, your blogs, your identity.
Welcome back. Please remember to sign up on www.clevenard.com. We're continuing the conversation. Before we went on break, you were telling us about on average, how many people you've been able to bring together. So do you want to continue?
Yes, I don't mind. Okay, I was touching on the guys, the faces that some of them that we've worked with. Some of them they are on the TV soapies, our local TV soapies, and then some of them, yes, not everyone that we worked with they made it, but the ones that I've mentioned, Yoluato, and then the resident DJs, the models, and then some of them they started their own brands, and then some of them they're on TVs today, the faces that we've worked with. So yeah, I could say Run Midrand has made an impact on, yes, it has pushed them somewhere somehow, if I could say that. I hope they're not gonna get mad at me.
Right. I think it's the dream of many young people, right, to come into the entertainment industry. So what advice would you give to the young people who are trying to come into the entertainment space? Because I'm thinking many people just want to come to the entertainment space to make money. So what would you say to them?
Okay, I like what you've mentioned about we all want to come in the business just to make money. Well, I'd advise you and say, starting a business, it's a lot of challenges. Everybody says that. Everybody just say push hard, work hard. No, I want to be specific when I need to advise someone who wants to be like me. I would say self motivation it's a big thing when you're starting a business. That's self motivation number one. When I'm saying motivation, I'm talking about you get discouraged on where you're starting a business at. I started my business in Midrand. I'm from Limpopo. It's 6 hours drive from Palabora coming here to Midrand, which is in Johannesburg. So when I was doing this business, I've been motivating myself. I've been asking myself, okay, these people, they don't support me, they don't buy me. But I kept on going. I kept on pushing myself. So I need to say, you just keep on pushing yourself by just motivating yourself. Okay, people are not buying, but let me just continue posting. Maybe someone will see it in the next 6 months, 5 months, but I'm not going to stop. And then I had to surround myself. When you're talking about connection, don't just tell me to get connected. Just surround yourself with the people, with the right people. Connect yourself with somebody who knows someone. This thing will lead into the next thing. That thing will lead into the next thing. If I'm sitting with somebody who knows someone from TV, yes, obviously I'm gonna get an advice. But if I am always surrounded with people who are telling me to let's go and party and share all the time, I don't think that's a good move if you want to be a businessman. Motivate yourself, surround yourself with the winners. Don't expect your business to be invested in or sponsored. If you have to start your own business with your from your own pocket, I'd say go for it.
Okay, so they have to persevere, they have to be determined, and they have to be resilient and
Yeah,
come
and
into
you
the
must take too
space.
much risk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come to the space for the right reasons.
yeah. Because my sister, sometimes if you're starting a business, if your family is not supporting you, you get discouraged. So you need, yeah, you just don't look at who's not supporting you at that current moment. Just keep on posting, keep on getting your own clients. Don't be
Okay,
discouraged. Yeah.
that's great. So it's one thing to get into the business, and it's one thing to remain relevant in the business. So
True.
what would you say to the people who are already in the business or who sometimes perhaps feel they are untouchable? How can someone maintain relevance while in the space? Because it's one thing to get in, it's one thing to stay in.
Yeah, you can be irrelevant, but remember that there's new competition on the way. If I'm doing clothing brand, there's new kids out there. They are younger than me. They're always online, so they are challenging me. So don't stay on one business. Don't just wanna focus on I'm doing events. My company also sponsors events. So I don't want to be stuck on what known as one thing. Explore, spread your company, start other businesses, and then come up with new ideas. Don't just an event. If you're doing an event, if I do an event, if I continue to doing social events, some people they're gonna get bored, and I also need to come up with something new on the next event so that I could attract new clients. And then if I'm doing something new on the clothing side, I must come up with maybe limited edition. I must come up with shoes. I must jump into other things and other things. So being relevant, it's not about. I'll not advise someone to be relevant and just continue posting, posting, posting. No, just come up with new ideas, new concept.
So expand your horizon, expand your vision.
Expand your vision. Yeah, even if you have to start another business on the side to
Mm.
to yeah to get more money, because business at the end of the day, it's not guaranteed because it's self-employed. It's not guaranteed. Like you saw what happened during lockdown. That's what I'm saying. It's not
Mm.
guaranteed. So anytime, yeah.
So tell us about your lockdown experience because there were no parties, there was nothing. How was that for you?
Okay. A lot of times when I go to interviews, especially your radio interviews, they ask me about lockdown. So I'm becoming more emotional. But okay, let me just try to explain. Okay, lockdown. Before lockdown, I used to host parties I used to get bookings Thursday after work. Thursday, I could get a booking somewhere around Joburg, and then Friday, I get a booking, sound higher and DJs. And then Saturday, maybe outside Gauteng, and then Sunday, maybe rest, we go to church. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3 days every week, every month, every week, I could get those bookings. I was used to that money that we were making, me and my team. So everything was okay. And then lockdown happened. There was a point when I was going to my storeroom where I store sound, I could see sound. I could see like a lot of dust. And when I could check the calendar, like it's been like 2-3 months without hosting. There was a point where I could. I've just resigned. I've just resigned 2017, and then I went professional. No, I just resigned 2017. I started my company, and then after 5 years, I resigned. Immediately, I just resigned. I hosted like for 3-4 months, and then lockdown happened. And then I took that all my money I invested in my company. And then on the other side, I was also expecting a newborn. I'm not working, lockdown. I'm not selling anything, and then lockdown. I can't host anything. I can't rent out anything. So it was a bit difficult for me. It came to a point that I could just open my fridge and close and open and expect maybe to see something. But yeah, you just have to. I was eating whatever I could eat. I was affording whatever I could afford. So if I could go too much into lockdown, it's too emotional, and I'm not ready to be emotional right now.
I think it was a very difficult time for a lot of
Difficult
us.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hoping that between now and then you've been able to bounce back a little bit.
Yeah, even now we literally trying to bounce back from that painful that month, that season of lockdown. So right now
Yeah.
we really trying to bounce back. That's why we're coming up with new concept, sponsoring your palace event in Limpopo, and then doing new shoes, new clothing. So yeah, we're trying to bounce back.
Okay, so does the fashion line cater to both male and female, or mostly male?
Pardon? Sorry.
So I was asking if the fashion line caters to both men and female, male and female.
Yeah, the clothing line, we cater for men and women, and then we don't cater for kids, but unless if it's requested, we do cater for kids. But we normally focus on females. Females, that's our number one, because they're the ones who are supporting on the clothing. They buy clothes every week, and then men we do. Women they buy clothes every week.
Every week, right?
Every week. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So can a client bring you materials to sew for them, or they have to buy from what is already existing?
What we normally do, and a client can just text us. Let's say we're having a conversation. You want your wedding dress. You send us a picture. We're going to charge you. We're not going to charge you material. If you want your wedding dress, we take measurements. We're going to charge you for 100% made, and we deliver it to you at your door. So we're not going to charge you material, this amount, labor. No, if we're going to charge you 2,000 for everything, we're going to charge you 2,000 for the wedding. And then for your formal, if you're going to charge you 4,000, we take measurement, we charge you 4,000, we deliver everything. And then your jumpsuits, your tracksuits, you just send us your sizes, small, medium, you sew, and then we deliver. We also courier nationwide. We courier nationwide, and then even on the entertainment side, if we do get bookings, we yes, we also want to fly outside South Africa and go and host an event somewhere else.
Okay, cool. So the vision is big.
The vision is big. The vision is big.
Okay, so what new things can we expect from Run Midrand?
Okay, what they can expect is it's that since we've launched our new pattern, we were not allowed to do printing like we because we were streetwear, so we were not allowed to do printing. So now we got an authority. We have a pen that we can use everywhere on the clothing. So we're going to launch more a lot of clothing line. If they can stay on social media platform, we're going to launch a lot of things using the new patterns that we're going to use. that we just launched. And then the entertainment now focus on an event that to sponsor in Palabora. Palabora is web up. So the Palace Recognition Awards, they are doing your awards show, like your BET awards show. It's in Palabora. They're going to recognize local talent. So I'm part of that. So also part of the sponsors. So moving on, taking on hosting a fashion show, Kanye West, like, okay, let me not say this, but your fashion show and the normal fashion show, an event fashion show, people are going to be coming and bring, so, but for now we're focusing on the pattern, including just printing pattern.
Okay, so I was hearing you say that you're hosting an award show in Limpopo. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, can you tell us more about that? Because when you were speaking, the network was also interrupting. So do you want to tell us more about the award event?
Okay, what's going to happen? Palau that's a national park.
Okay. We're going to go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Start your own internet radio station for as low as €6.99 per month. We provide affordable radio streaming and hosting plans for everyone. And there are two main things that make us the best. We are here to make high-performance radio hosting online affordable and to outshine all the others when it comes to hosting plans and broadcasting services. High quality. Stream at any bitrate with our wide range of Icecast and Shoutcast hosting plans. Auto DJ. Easily start broadcasting with our complete automation platform. No software is required. Unlimited. All plans include unlimited listeners and bandwidth, allowing you to broadcast worry-free. Broadcast worry-free with unlimited internet radio hosting. We provide premium streaming services with unbeatable pricing and quality support. Create your own online radio station today. it.clevenard.com. Start your own internet radio station for as
Okay. Hi, welcome back. Please remember to join our growing family on www.clevenard.com. It's www.clevenard.com. And I was in conversation today with the CEO of Run Midrand Company, Mr. Charles Lebo Chiloane. We're going to continue this conversation some other time, but until then, stay safe and have a wonderful day. See you next time.
Yeah.
Start your own internet radio station for as low as €6.99 per month. We provide affordable radio streaming and hosting plans for everyone.